What's good with the YouTube? It's the Psychic Investigator. Back at it again, trying to see what's shaking with the collective, what they need to know, what they don't need to know. Archangel Michael, please allow a thin line of protection around me while I'm channeling these energies, please and thank you. Please set the course to attachment don't serve my highest good or my collective's highest good. So I'm seeing karma, the spiritual transparency with a Taurus 12th house, the divine masculine. Beloved ancestors of only the highest vibration, which is love, which is a light, ascend the master's channel through me and to me so that I can give my collective a clear and accurate message, please and thank you in advance. Yeah, heavy Taurus energy, fixed. What's the overall energy, beloved ancestors? We got the second house, physical security, possessions, material value, and self-worth. So somebody's value is being questioned at this very moment. We got the seventh house, profound relationship, intimacy, romantic partners, and business. We got Pisces energy, intimacy, intuition, and compassion. It's really about soul and relationships. We got the South Node, desire to release. So somebody didn't desire to release their South Node. They wanted to be caught up in the past life. We got opposition, imbalance, in point, tension, and strong struggle. Spiritual battle. Who I am and who I'm supposed to be. That's what I'm picking up. The people that I met without God and the people I'm supposed to meet on my path is what I'm picking up. We got the fifth house, passion, play, children, confidence, and creativity. Earth. Somebody has a fifth house, earth placement. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. What's the overall energy? What's hidden behind the second house and the seventh house? Somebody was lost in the woods. We got a lost soul that burned evidence. So somebody covered up a crime. And they slipped up and got exposed. Yeah. Murder for hire. Serial killer energy. So the conflicting interest is somebody is trying to keep somebody trapped in a life lesson rather than a life purpose. That's what I'm picking up on. And they plan in their relationship houses. And if it's spiritual, it's a problem. Because I'm seeing soul and relationships in North Node opposition. So somebody is having a problem coming out of their South Node because they trapped in fortune in this community. So they want to appear to be a certain way in this community. But that ain't always what's best for you. This thief is going to realize this karmic lesson. Karmic is this a lesson you're supposed to learn while you're on this planet before you ascend to the next dimension. Yeah. Some unsent messages are joyful. And it's looking like this timer on this clock is about to expire. Yep. Somebody is going into poverty. That's the message of concern. So a master teacher 33 is in their mind because they know they're going into greatness and somebody else is going into poverty. About a courtship. So what's the overall energy? We got the mature man, we got the emperor and the empress on the deck. Equally yoked, light and dark. Something about the change. What's the change? This house. What about this house? This marriage. So somebody married this main male for fortune. Is what I'm picking up on. So now that somebody has grown into who they supposed to be and they outgrown this marriage, somebody is trying to keep them trapped in this node that they don't supposed to be in. They ascended this timeline. Is what I'm picking up on. So this emperor is in another dimension. And everybody else is feeling left out in the code. This karmic energy is feeling left out in the code because their manipulation tactics is no longer working. Is that how they ended up lost in the woods, or did they burn a house in these woods? We finna see somebody was spying on this emperor. They was spying on every move this emperor made because they knew they was doing magic and stabbing him in the back for fortune, and they slipped up and got exposed. Could it be that they pinned this fire on somebody? Or they said that somebody burned evidence and it was really them? So what's the overall energy clarified in the woods and these unanswered messages? So is this a Cancer energy that held back this truth on how they became this Nine of Pentacles, and they the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? So this Cancer energy held back that they kept this money, is what I'm picking up on. It was not their fortune. They cycles had completed from manipulation. So they was trapped in this the south node, and they hadn't ascended. So of course, if you don't ascend, you don't open the unlimited abundance. So that's why this King of Swords kept starting all this strife and conflict. Because they realized they couldn't manipulate somebody's higher mind to manifest for them by keeping them trapped in their thoughts and only thinking about the things that they're doing so that they can manifest for them. It's called spiritual rape and spiritual manipulation. That cycle is over. And somebody is heartbroken about it, is what I'm picking up on. So since they couldn't manipulate this person's higher self, they didn't have abundance. So their abundance was coming off of somebody else's spiritual gifts. Yeah. We got the Temperance Angel with Justice, Libra energy. So the universe is completely balanced with this power couple together, equally yoked. This Queen of Wands knew that, and this Queen of Swords. And that's why their cycles is completing, because they made all their money off of these two people's energy. Their abundance wasn't really theirs. They was pretty much planting dark seeds in somebody's self-conscious to keep them blocked and blind from what was going on in the other realms, so they could be their best self, their higher self. Hello? And now they completely burdened by being left out in the cold. This King of Pentacles and this Queen of Pentacles is completely burdened because they lost souls. So they lost themselves along this journey, and they start manipulating people. Yeah. Aries helped them steal these streams of income. They took a leap of faith towards strife and burdens and magic. So this Aries was a close friend or a close lover or just an op in general. They only came around to manipulate faith. They was the practitioner. They found victories in closing cycles. That's why they burnt the evidence. It's a strong possibility that they did a spell in this house and it caused the death. And since they did not want nobody to know what they did in that house, they start playing under the full moon and manifesting hatred and manipulation. That's the truth. Yep. And now this Cancer is trapped. They trapped because they can't cover up their burdens. This was a planned house fire. That's what I'm picking up on. Hello? And they knew a family was in there when they set this house on fire. It's 10, 10, 10, 10. Like 3 10s is complete completion and ascension. They opened the new dimension. And now they defensive because they caused the death to an entire family. Death at the bottom, scorpionic energy, and changed faith. Hello? Somebody paid for this. It's Pisces energy. So what's the overall energy? What's the overall energy? Yep. This Pisces energy is under harsh judgment, thinking they ships was going to come in with this divine feminine. They having a harsh tower in the universe because they slipped up and got exposed. They was the one, the serial killer, that snitched on you and set you up and did this murder for hire. They was creating oppositions in the spiritual realm so you can ascend in the physical, is what I'm picking up. So what's the overall energy? What's up with this murder for hire? Yeah, this murder for hire took place because somebody wasn't accepting this cut. Somebody wasn't taking somebody else's sacrifice for them to use their gifts. So somebody wasn't allowing somebody to clone them anymore. So they started strife. This Queen of Pentacles started a whole lot of strife and conflict because that's how they was making money. They was the practitioner, but they was a clone. It wasn't their energy. It was somebody else's, is what I'm picking up on. Yep, this Hermit knew. This Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo, two earth energies is working together amongst each other and having equal give and take in the background. They was energy harvesting. They was clones. That's how they was making their money. And now that they can't clone these people, they not making no money. This King of Cups knew the truth. They was mad because they got locked up for cloning people and doing death rituals. They got locked up for investing into a whole lot of manipulation. That was the tower. All they magic got put to rest. All they manipulation got put to rest. All that blinding and blocking people on their path got put to rest. They wanted to apologize, but they can't. They having nightmares. They feeling left out in the cold. They money in reverse. They blaming everybody but accepting responsibility for their own actions and what they did to this family. Hello? This Knight of Swords rushed in, combative, geared up to end this family unit, to keep somebody trapped. So they figure if they ended this family, they'd keep somebody trapped, but somebody ascended past the trap. They ascended past the implants that somebody was putting in somebody's energy fields to keep them blocked. Is what I'm picking up on. A whole lot of spiritual manipulation. It's over. They can't come in and put nothing that nobody else could to change faith. That's the truth. They no longer this Nine of Pentacles off of energy harvesting, so they upset because the red flags are showing up in somebody's current reality. So they want to take it out on everybody around them. What's the overall energy? Look, that's the truth. They was passionate about changing faith and being manipulative on this path. They was extremely passionate about this. This Queen of Swords knew how they was getting victories. And it was through energy harvesting and manifestations off of other people's energy. So when karma set back and it gave the right energy to the right person, 9 times out of 10, the backfire killed somebody or somebody lost their self-conscious mind. Just depending on what type, if they was doing dark rituals, like death rituals, it backfired and killed them. If they was doing mental manipulation, they lost their memory because it wasn't their conscious. They having nightmares about all the things that they invested into. And they having nightmares on how they ships is not coming in, how this death never happened, how they couldn't rush in and offer fake love for wish fulfillment. What else going on? Yeah, the truth about how these illusions was done. It was ending. Everything was not fine. Everything was not fine for the simple fact that all that energy that was put out through black magic towards one house in particular backfired back into humanity and start killing everybody around them is what I'm picking up. Yeah. And they was spying. They knew they was causing these deaths because every time a death ritual would backfire, somebody would die close to them. So they rushed in and they paid this pinnacle to blind these people is what I'm seeing. Even when they bind these people at a self-conscious level, because I used to have dreams about being a high priest in reverse, and I realized it was spiritual manipulation. You feel me? They was looking at everything they invested in, going to this high priestess. And this high priestess knew this person was the Knight of Wands, and they would only rush in to the Queen of Cups to change faith because they was jealous of this emperor. So they was jealous of this divine masculine. They never communicated that they was jealous of this divine masculine. They kept it a secret. They wanted it to seem like this divine masculine was concerned about them, and it was the polar opposite. This divine masculine was having wish fulfillment, manifesting powerful new beginnings. This divine masculine was not concerned about this toxic person. This person was heartbroken because they could not manipulate this King of Wands, Leo, Aries, or a Sag energy. They knew that this King of Wands was destined to be a star. It was a twin flame. They knew they was destined for success and somebody else just couldn't take it. That's the truth. That's the secret. They could not live with the fact that somebody had passed them up on this path and they met their empress. And they wanted this empress to be their empress so they can continue to be the pope. They was toxic, extremely toxic in this house. This Queen of Wands was extremely toxic and manipulative in this house. Hello? They was not equally yoked and they was not balanced. Hello? They kept putting stuff in this King of Wands cup. They just kept putting stuff in this King of Wands cup until it killed them. They just couldn't leave this King of Wands alone. I'm telling you. They kept coming in with this fake love to this Leo. This Leo was happy. They was shining. They was in the best element of their life, and boom, somebody come in and stab them in the back. And stab two people else in the back that loved them. This King of Pentacles knew what happened. They knew. But they act like they was, blind to the bullshit. Fuck it. It ain't me. As long as it ain't me, I don't give a fuck. You can keep paying me to blind this nigga all you want to. Hello? And now karmic justice is really at play over what happened to this twin flame back in the day. You feel what I'm saying? This Pisces and this Cancer energy was the main motherfuckers doing this magic. They was the main ones. Coming in, offering fake love, little fake get-togethers, little fake parties and shit. And they was putting shit in motherfuckers' drinks and walking away and going home like ain't shit happened. You understand what I'm saying? What else is going on? Yeah, they was jealous. They was jealous of this divine partnership because they didn't have it. They didn't have it. So they start paying for magic on these two people. This mature couple, this emperor and his empress, this third party, this Knight of Wands will rush in. Like, girl, let's drink, let's party. Boom. Put something right up in the high priestess cup to cause her heartbreak. You see what I'm saying? Because this Taurus energy and this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So they kept doing stuff in secret. This is karma from what they did to this high priestess, this high priest, this Taurus energy. This is universal karma for what they did to her. They killed her through magic. They did not love her. Clairvoyant, a clear sense of insight or vision. So somebody had the clear sense of insight and vision. This high priestess, 25 years of American history recovered. So somebody recovered this high priest energy after all this manipulation. They was doing a whole lot of mind confusion on this Taurus energy. And this Taurus energy was just a loving person. Didn't nobody use you, nigga. You can't afford my lifestyle. I met you undercover. So somebody is saying, didn't nobody use you, nigga. You can't afford my lifestyle. I met you undercover. What's the overall energy? We got, if either one of them princesses died on that mission, they would have killed your family. I'm choosing to take the spiritual path. Are you stupid or are you slow? What else going on? I love that little motherfucker. I can't front. What else going on? My wife died for nothing? Yes. Short on my check? I've been on your side, baby. A huge celebrity loves you very much. So we really got ourselves in trouble? Yes. Asian mob. We put him or her in situations to write a stage play. Graveyard genes. I need to give my child or money I didn't know he or she was the practitioner. I shielded my daughter as best as I could. She made it out the plane and shipped by aircraft to medical attention. Shout out to Kobe Bryant. So we got my sister is going to love her new home. Blood, my mom just got shot. He or she could run that night, but she couldn't run forever. Man, your house is haunted. Tampering with evidence. Somebody was tampering with evidence. Thank you, brother. You welcome, sister. I make millions all year long. I could take care of them till I die. My baby child is the one that saved my life. I should have told my love the truth. London lost the bid and I had to marry someone black. I put a spell on you because you're mine. My family was dead because of some shit I did. If children don't like your spirit, you ain't right. Anything else? That is the truth, though. Children don't like you, there's something wrong with you. What I feel for you, divine feminine, is overwhelming. That's what your lying ass get. My sister dying wishes was for me to marry little divine masculine and always take care of them. Why have you been hiding, the only practitioner in America? Nobody else but you. Now let me get some advice. What's the overall energy? What's the overall energy? What's the advice? We got angels of healing are with you. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Raphael's emerald garden. Light while you embrace your strength. It's a time to play. You working too hard, worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance into your life. We got increase your knowledge. Education brings opportunity to take a choice and pick up a book and find a mentor to teach what your soul longs to know. Open up to your spiritual gifts. Remember that you are true in nature and not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide you through growth. Prayers are being answered. Your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will come soon, although perhaps in forms you didn't expect. Prioritize self-care. You do so much for others. It's time to experience the love you deserve. Let others help you. Regain your focus. Trivial life matters are distracting you from goals. Archangel Metatron and I are helping you stay grounded on your